Fire always burn. You can never extinguish us. The difference in the truth is that the Spirit always link up. Now make a joyful noise, bring down His kingdom. I've been bruised and I've been beaten. Came out strong, He can't defend me. God the Father and the Son, the Holy Ghost that lives within me. Place my fears, they underneath me. Cast my cares, now Jesus did it. Now my stories change, you want the ring, you asking me who did it. He had great life that you live it. Believe it. You must stay strong, just keep pushing, keep winning. Used to be the Jesus gave my life a meaning. Now I'm smiling because it's church all day. Oh, but if you see me now, you know but know me again. Then my story don't change. I swear I'm never the same. I told you can go to hell, which remind me of pain. Lord, because I'm blessed with that repentance. Put your hands together for Jesus. Alright. I gained admission into Delta State University in 2012. And then in 2012, I started smoking cigarettes. In 2013, I got addicted to drugs. Yeah, I was hooked on drugs. I was supposed to be, my father is a pastor. And the devil saw something in me and wanted to destroy it. In 2013-14, I became the member of a cult group, Vehicles Confraternity. And I became the leader of that cult in that same year. Put your hands together for Jesus. It was, as in, it was just going from bad to worse. I was doing new things, destroying myself every single day. I started smoking marijuana. I was hooked on marijuana. Yeah. Every single day, I would smoke. Every single day. Drugs were already getting to me, affected my liver. I was rushed home in 2014. The doctor said I had liver infection. And I had to quit drug. This liver infection has killed somebody that I know. It has killed someone, but I am very serious.
Oh my God, oh my God, Gaga ló ń dá wọn lẹ́rù. Ó yá, ṣé mo ta parí sílẹ̀kùn yẹn? Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún continue bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ tẹ play.
Put your hands together for Jesus. Jam those hands together for the King of Kings, for the Lord of Lords, the I am that I am, Alpha and Omega. Put your hands together for Jesus. All right, I'm not here to excite you, excite anyone. I'm here because God made me come over here to stand before you today and share with you what He did for me. Like I said, so many people had the same issues that I had, and they are dead. I know of one that his stomach exploded because of liver infection. I am here, alive, hale and healthy. It is only God. It is only God. I was told I had liver infection. I was told to quit drugs. I went back to school and continued doing drugs. I was addicted to it. I advanced from smoking marijuana, smoking cigarettes, to blowing crack. Every day, I spent money on drugs. It got to a point that I could no longer really afford it because my parents were getting the news of it. I sold my phone to buy a sachet of Refinol 1.5. It was that bad. In 2015, I was arrested. Before then, I've been arrested several times on campus. Several times. I've carried gun. Because the police will not check girls. So we'll carry the gun for the boys, cross it over, and then hand it over to them. I was arrested in 2015. Transferred to State CID Asaba. I was in jail all through December. I got out 25th December 2015. It was Jesus that brought me out. You might just be thinking that maybe that was the point where this girl changed. I did not change. I went back to doing drugs. While I was in jail, I was always praying, Father, if I come out of this, I will not go back again. I came out and went back. Jesus was patiently waiting for me. Like, he stands at the door of your heart and knocks, but he would not open the door. You have to open the door for him to come in. In 2016, I went back to doing drugs. I got expelled from school because of the cultism issue. Put your hands together for Jesus. I got expelled. I went back to doing drugs. Meanwhile, I was already doing internet fraud. Yes, I did everything. I did everything. The devil was very sure, as in, he was trying to secure my destiny for hell. He knew what God had in store for me, and he wanted to destroy it. And it is what he is doing today to so many of us that we do not know, we do not see it. In quotes, we call it enjoyment. It is suffering and smiling. Because you are not even, it's not known to you that you are suffering. In August 2016, my liver had gone worse. It has gone from bad to worse. It had expanded. I was dying. I was rushed home in August 2016. I could not walk on my own 2 feet. As in, they were helping me to walk around. I did tests. I was on drugs. See, people of God, this God is very patient with us. But there's a time where you get so that you really have to retrace your steps. I went on my knees one day. I wasn't even giving my life to Christ. I was just talking to God. Being a pastor's child, I knew that there was somebody up there. And I knew that he could hear me if I had spoken to him. I opened my mouth that day. I was listening to some of my old songs. Like, this gift cannot die. I went on my knees that day and I spoke to God. I told him, Father, if it's your wish. Meanwhile, I was even preparing to go to Ghana. My prayer point was this: Father, if it is your wish that I go to Ghana, so be it. If it is your wish that I remain in Nigeria, staying in Nigeria means serving God, being born again. So be it. I wasn't giving my life. I was even giving him a lifeline. But the point was this: the big mistake the devil made was allowing me pray that prayer, because I gave God charge over my life that day. Asking him to take charge, to just allow his wish come true in my life, was a step. I had already opened the door. I had not said come in yet. I opened the door that day for Jesus. People of God, that day I went down on my knees to talk to God. Liver infection disappeared. Up to date, it's been 2 years now. 2 whole years that God touched my life and He turned my life around. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to be a rapper, to do stuff and walk around, do all that. But this is me. I'm a rapper in the house of God. And I'm ministering to, I think, 1,000 people, if no more. It is God that did it because I allowed Him come into my life. Jesus gave my life a meaning. As in, He totally changed my life from being a cultist to being a music minister. For being a rapper for the world to being a rapper for the Lord. Jesus did it. Before I go, I want to speak to somebody here tonight. You have been struggling, you have been fighting, you have been pushing yourself. You have tried to give your life to Christ before, but you keep going back. There is time, but there is limited time. That is the only difference. There is time and there is limited time. The hour cometh when no man shall see God, for the coming of the Lord is like a thief in the night. Are you sure you're ready? Because even those who think they're ready, they finally lose it. Nobody will know when the Lord will come. Make up your mind today. There is no time. Do not think about your friend, what your friend thinks. Jesus brought me this far. Jesus made me this fine. From being a liver infection patient to being really, really healthy. Even with all the fasting. The RCCG is fasting. I am very fresh. Make up your mind today to turn to Jesus. Put those hands together for Jesus.